Greetings, everyone. This is your boy, Bobia, 1984, coming to you with some of that Call of Duty Whack Ops 2 gameplay. Play. First things first, I want to just thank everyone for coming on back and just checking out the commentaries. I mean, I know the haters, man, for sure. I really gotta send you guys a shout out because I mean, I know I read the comments in the comment section, and yet you guys continue to give me a chance time and time again. I just appreciate the love. I appreciate you guys coming back, and just one of these days, you know, you're gonna find the commentary with the gameplay or something that's gonna just stand out for you, and you're gonna become you can go from a hater to a lover. So just stick with it, guys. And shout out to all my true fans and folks that continue to come and just, you know, listen to the commentaries and just deal with this gameplay and everything. I love y'all, man, but let's just jump right into it, man. I finally came back, started playing, and this was a rough outing here, man. So, you know, forget the gameplay. Let's just jump into the topic of the day, man. So, as you all know,
kill confirmed.
Breaking Bad has come to an end. The series finale came. We saw, and it conquered us for the last 5-6 years, and just enjoyed that show so much. So I just decided, you know what, I want to list my top 5 television shows of all time, and what I would like for you guys to do is, you know, just chime in the comment section or follow me on Twitter and let me know, you know, what's your top 5 shows and why they stand out as your shows, and hopefully, you know, if it's something that, you know, that sounds good to me, hopefully I can check it out either on Netflix or Amazon Prime or HBO Go or however I can get to it. But let me go ahead and get my honorary mentions out the way, man. First and foremost, got to give a shout out to Game of Thrones, man. I threw them on here because, you know, they only got 3 seasons, and, you know, they got more and more seasons to come, and so far so good. The show's been so entertaining, man. And shout out to my man Sean Rivers, and shout out to my main man At Hood Chemist for providing that nasty music. But shout out to Sean Rivers for providing the HBO Go account for me, man, because I don't have HBO Go, and I don't have HBO. I'm trying magic, but I don't have HBO, so thanks to him, I can watch his HBO Go, and we good to go. So that didn't make no sense. But what's next? What was I saying? So Game of Thrones. Let me throw another honorary mention out there. The Walking Dead. I'm still sticking with The Walking Dead. I love that show. Season 2 was a tough batch to get through, but we did it. And Season 3 was pretty good. And I'm reading the comic books and I'm enjoying it. So shout out to Walking Dead, and shout out to Homeland. Damian Lewis, Claire Danes. Man, that show is really, really good. We just started Season 3, and I'm into it. You know, I love that show. Me and my old lady sit back and watch it. So those are my honorary mentions here. Let's just jump right into my top 5 list right here, man. And what I think, let me see, a good show, television show, because I couldn't do comedy and all that stuff. I'm just going off like these dramatic shows. And for me, you have to care about the story. You have to care about the characters. And you know, if I'm investing this time into it, you know, you got to just feel the show. And if things happen where people die or get, you know, or get written off, you gotta care. Like whether you're mad or you're happy or you're sad. You know, that's what I think. Some of a great show, some of the elements a great show should have. You know, so. And I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that spoiler alert out there too, because I mean, some of these shows you probably haven't seen, and I'm about to start spoiling stuff. I'm gonna try not to, but I am gonna do it anyway. So number 5, we're gonna go ahead and throw 24 on there. My main man Kiefer Sutherland, aka Jack Bauer, was a complete badass. This is one show I didn't catch while it aired on Fox. It's during my college years, so I was pretty much in college. I was in school. I was working every day, and I just didn't. Whatever day it came on, I didn't get a chance to see it, and I'm so glad I got a chance to watch it on Amazon Prime. My old lady and I, we sat night after night and just blew through episode after episode of Jack Bauer kicking ass and taking names. And I just thought the story was great. It was entertaining. It was like a popcorn flick. We got the chance to sit back and just turn off our brains for an hour and just watch these amazing episodes. The reason it's not higher up on my list is because after a while, the plot and the story started to get recycled after, I want to say, Season 3. You start going, okay, now CTU's HR has an issue, because if they keep letting these people come in and they doing stuff behind the scenes, and they're, they traders, and they moles. It's just like, yo, who's running the background checks here, And at times I used to go, yo, Jack can't go 24 hours without eating, sleeping. Like at times I start going, come on, bro. There's no way your adrenaline is pushing you through this day. That was some of the stuff that used to irk me. But man, they pushed the boundaries. They used to do things where you was like, they did not just shoot down Air Force One, or they didn't just kill that person. Oh my God, I couldn't believe they just killed this person. Things like that just shook it up for me, and you used to just go, wow, this is a good show. So that's what I liked about 24. Number 4, we got to throw Lost on there. Lost was another show that I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see it when it first aired on television. I did see season 6. That was the only season I did get to actually watch on television. But man, I remember the very first time I saw that pilot episode, somebody kind of forced me to buy the show on Blu-ray, and he was telling me, yo, my main man, Fathead, a.k.a. Sean Cassidy, he was like, Bobby, bro, just buy it on Blu-ray. If you don't like it, I'll pay you back. I give you your money back. You just have to watch this show. And I was like, okay, I'm going to check it out. And I remember watching that pilot episode, my old lady and some friends at the house, and we were hooked. We were like, what the is going on here? Like, the characters were great. The story was great. I think Ben Linus has to be one of the greatest television villains / flawed characters of all time. The guy that played him was so great. I enjoyed Jack, Locke, Sawyer. Like, all these characters just had something great that they brought week after week or episode after episode, and you just enjoyed it. I enjoyed the flashbacks. I enjoyed, their characters. The only reason this show is not higher up is because they started moving islands and time traveling and surviving nuclear blasts. And I started going, okay, I don't understand what the hell is going on. Black smoke and all that. It started getting a little too out of control for me. So let's see. So we got 24, Lost. These commentaries go by so fast. You have these topics, and then I'm looking. Let me keep going. Number 3, Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights had me hooked from his first episode when Matt came in and he saved the day with that end of the game bomb, that Hail Mary he threw to win the game. That alone right there had me going, because it had the sports elements. It's high school football. It had its people. What I'm trying to say? It had pretty much story. You had these characters that were going through situations. It had all these different subplots going in. You had Matt, who's been thrust in now as the starting quarterback, the sophomore or a freshman or whatever he is. He's had to lead this team that has these high expectations in a small town. All the pressure's on him. All the pressure's on the coach. Even the coach. Coach Taylor was amazing. His wife was amazing, 2 of them Tiggo bitties. The daughter was amazing, too. Man, she was hot. Lila was hot. Tyra was hot. All the women were so hot in this show. But the characters were great. Smash. Is his name Smash? The running back? He was great. I loved his story where he dealt with the race issues and all of it. It was just so much going on. In the steroids. Everything just clicked. The show,
why did you shoot me?
I don't know, Chris. Forget him. But the show was, it just had something for everybody. I think anyone could have sat down and watched this show and enjoyed it. Number 2, we got to throw The Wire in there. The Wire, I'm gonna go ahead and just say this: The Wire is better than The Sopranos. I'm about 4 seasons deep in The Sopranos, and I can't do it. I cannot sit down and watch it anymore. It just doesn't grab me like everyone says it will. I know Vince Gilligan or whatever his name was, the dude that created Breaking Bad, was a writer on that show, but I don't care. I just don't like the show. I don't see how that show gets more publicity than The Wire. The Wire was such a great show. Season after season, episode after episode, my wife and I were invested in this, and we were just like, man, this show can't get any better. I was on the run, man. But it just was amazing. You had the story, the characters, the seasons kind of focused on different elements of the city at different times. Season 1 had the ghetto. Season 2 was on the docks. Season 3 kind of came back to the ghetto. Season 4 had the kids. That's my favorite season, with the kids, seeing how they went from just being this little small-time gang to how they all went their separate ways and how their lives were changed. It was just an amazing show. Idris Elba did his thing. Omar. What else I gotta say? Omar was the man. And then number 1, Breaking Bad. What else can I say about Breaking Bad? I mean, Bryan Cranston, he can go to Hawaii and just do whatever the hell he wants to do, because the man is the man. The show is amazing. I don't have to tell you guys what I loved about the show. It just was a great character study of this one man, seeing him transform from this loser to this super mean badass dude. But if you enjoyed this gameplay, please click the like button, and I gotta get up out of here, man. Woo! We go.